Kaizer Chiefs endured a tough start to 2025, and it is unlikely to get any easier this evening as they entertain the always dangerous Stellenbosch in the Betway Premiership. Well, a very warm welcome to the FNB Stadium on what is a really pleasant Highveld evening. We're expecting a decent turnout here as well, with tickets 50% off to mark the 55th anniversary of the club yesterday. An occasion that allows fans of Famokosi to reflect on their team's rich history with a lot of pride, whilst perhaps looking a little less favorably upon the last decade, which has, in all honesty, been fraught with frustration. There's been a few nearly moments along the way, but plenty of discontent as the club now navigates a 10th year without silverware. Tabula Blanc making some serious progress here. Good ball for Duba. Turns but can't maintain his balance. Now Toure. The pace of Titus. He's got past it. Lokwe. Still Titus. Oh, he's ripped the side netting. Well, it's from a similar area where he scored the winner when they met last.
Yeah, it gets past the Lokwe a little bit too easy. Lokwe almost like dives in. And Titus, I guess, I don't blame him for making that time. His ankle is good, but it's the choice of where do you want to go with that shot. A little bit wider to the right inside of the goalkeeper was a bit more open.
Interestingly, this season, as Kaizer Chiefs dangerously look to play out from the back, and now a tight angle. Oh, look at that! Well, they dispossess Kaizer Chiefs in a dangerous area, and then the man who we've been singing his praises about creating chances, Devin Titus, so unselfish to set up Lekolwane, and what a game to get your first goal for the club in what is a first Betway Premiership starts for Lekolwane.
What the Chiefs players don't realize that the intentions to apply the high press from Stellis was there from the beginning. That for me came from being able to dispossess the ball and immediately on the front foot. Chiefs found wanting in those moments. It's excellently done. And poor recovery, of course, which is what we've seen from Kaizer Chiefs. We've been singing this song the longest now, that the defensive line sometimes of one of the Chiefs leaves you wondering.
Hoisted high into the air, and that's a good delivery, and there's the equalizer. Well, did it loop straight in from Diklokwe, or was there another touch on the way from Duba?
Not sure, of course. We'll get a moment to be able to find exactly what happened, but it's a ball that was flying into that area. I think there was a second touch beside Diklokwe. Yes.
It's the finest graze of the head of Duba, if there is. Oh yeah, no, okay, clearly now from that angle you could see Wandile Duba with his third goal of the season. There's also the interesting option for Devin Titus, but it is Lekolwane. He does go direct.
I thought the wall was a bit thin, but Vuma deals with it.
Now apparently everyone stood still after that was taken, because I think does he want a reset here?
Looks like. I still say that wall is a little bit thin.
So there's Basadine and Devin Titus. He's an option just to play him there. Those are the two men who've created more chances for Stellenbosch than any other players this season. And again, Lekolwane goes direct. It's even better than his first attempt, forcing Vuma to tip it over, I thought, but the indication is a corner. Is a goal kick, rather.
Looks the 0 points to the goal kick. There was definitely, must have been the slightest touches, but I think it was there.
It's on the move, ball given away. Kaizer Chiefs with a tip. Vilagazi finding the pass. Duba's onside and scores! 2 on the night for Wandile Duba. And Kaizer Chiefs come from behind to lead.
Listen, it's very brave of the young star. The option was for him to maybe cut it back to a player on the far side who was running in as well. But before he received the pass, I thought he might have been brilliant with making the run, that he wasn't caught offside. That for me brought around the possibility. Obviously, this will give us the picture. He bends his run beautifully. And from a very tight angle. Oh, Sech will be very, very disappointed with himself. Tries to make himself big, but not big enough.
Jabba, Tunduli, Basadine, Jabba, oh, save from Vuma is excellent.
Unbelievable, that's one of his best saves that he's done. I'm looking from the distance from where the shot was taken, and to get that reaction from him, he gets a good hand to pile it over the bar. That's great reaction.
Barnes, oh, Barnes has struck the upright with a wicked curling set piece. Now Godswill, oh! What a rocket! That's straight down the middle, and Vuma does well. Not for the first time today.
You mentioned his ability. I'm talking Godswill now, yes, that he strikes the ball so well. And you could see even as he sets it up that he knew exactly what was coming. This was well struck.
You can see why. He has tremendous ability.
With the laces.
The whistle is in the mouth. It's been blown. Kaizer Chiefs celebrate 55 years in style. For the second time this season, and for the first time since their opening match, they come from behind to win. And they're the first side since Mamelodi Sundowns in September of 2023 to concede the opener to Stellenbosch and go on to win against this plucky Winelands outfit. What a day here, what an evening here, what a match here. 3 points can certainly do a lot. Kaizer Chiefs fans will leave the FNB Stadium happy. They move from 7th to 5th with a 2-1 win over Stellenbosch FC.
Coach, appreciate your time so much. Just share with us your thoughts on the game and how the team performed here today.
Votre pensée sur le match et comment l'équipe a joué.
Thank you. Je pense que je félicite mes joueurs parce qu'ils ont vraiment arraché les 3 points avec les triples. Deuxièmement, on avait bien commencé 5 premières minutes, on a créé une occasion. Et après, il y avait une confusion tactique sur le terrain, ce qui a permis à l'adversaire de revenir. Nous avons corrigé immédiatement les choses. Nous avons repris le jeu avec 2 buts. Après, c'est normal, une très belle équipe de Stellenbosch. Elle veut revenir avec des grandes qualités. Les joueurs, ils ont tenu bon, ils ont tout donné et je leur félicite pour ces rendements et ces 3 points.
First of all, congratulations to the players. That it's not easy to come back from a goal down. We started the first 5 minutes. We had the control, but we noticed that there was a little bit confusion with the system of a back three, which gave the opportunity to the opponents to take control of the game, to score and to have even more possession. That's why we made the tactical change by taking off the left back and putting a winger. And it's not easy against such a good team like Stellenbosch to come from behind, to score 1, to score 2. That requires character, and that's what we feel that today we had, and the credit goes to the players.
Goes to the players, and the chances created, at least today, the chances created, you converted them, you scored from those chances.
Aujourd'hui, les chances qu'on a créées, on les a marquées. Est-ce que c'est une satisfaction aujourd'hui?
Sorry. Oui, une satisfaction, oui. Mais j'ai oublié quelque chose, certainement. C'est que la fatigue du dernier match, le coup énergétique, il est très intense. Il a laissé vraiment des traces physiques chez beaucoup de joueurs. Il a aussi créé une confusion dans les changements. On voulait faire d'autres changements. Beaucoup de joueurs, ils ont demandé de sortir à cause de la fatigue. Et là, vraiment, chapeau, ils ont travaillé pour Kaizer Chiefs. Vraiment, je les félicite. Et c'est comme ça que je vais mes joueurs, la mentalité des gagnants. Vraiment, je suis content pour eux, pour cette nouvelle mentalité.
Yeah, it's true that the chances we created, we managed to score 2 goals, but as well the last game that we played in Cape Town left like a lot of sequels in our bodies, and a lot of players were, having pains, and some of them wanted to come out, but they managed to play through the pains and to give everything for the team, for the birthday, for the club, and for the amazing fans to come up on top at the end of the 90 minutes.
Gentlemen, well done today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Nazruddin Nabi then talks about the performance of the Kaizer Chiefs team. Let me bring in the head coach of Stellenbosch is right here. I'm talking about Steve Barker. Coach, appreciate your time. Thoughts, please.
Not too many, Pumi. I think the first 20 minutes we were the better team. We were on top of them and got the reward. They changed their sort of shape a little bit and made some changes halfway through sort of the first half, and then we sort of allowed them back in the game with a couple of sloppy things which led to the corner, which got them the goal. So obviously they had the momentum. They finished the first half a lot stronger than we did. So we went in at half-time pretty much maybe a fair sort of scoreline at 1-1. And then second half, again, I think, we tried to get ourselves back in the game. We tried to make things happen. Unfortunately, again, ball lost, critical area. Leads to their goal. So I don't think they're good enough to have scored without us making errors. So unfortunately, a bit disappointing that we made 1 or 2 errors which led to their opportunities. Otherwise, I felt generally we didn't deserve to have lost the game. I thought the last 15, 20 minutes we pushed hard enough maybe to have got something from the game. But yeah, the game became stop-start, players going down and cramps and stop-start, so just didn't allow for enough momentum. So yeah, a bit of a poor result for us today. But yeah, need to get home, recover, and regenerate big games this coming Sunday again.
Coach, thank you so much for your time and everything of the best over the weekend.
Thank you.